Hi, my name is Chris Knowlton, and I'm producing and curating the PAST is Prologue at Lynx Hall for the dance team. The dance team is a local movement collective. We originally started at the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign. About half of us moved to New York, and the other half of us came to Chicago, the best city in the world. I'm revisiting my work Hub and Spoke, and in that piece we evoke the Dust Bowl era and rural farming using rustic costuming, our live guitarist Brian Webb, and we use smells. Now smells are something that you can only get in live performance, so I think they're really special. On this one in particular we use coffee, peeling oranges, and alfalfa hay. What's new about the work is I've begun a collaboration with my mom, of all people. We have an 18-foot by 20-foot quilt. It's just enormous. And it's a handmade patchwork quilt that serves as an interactive backdrop that the dancers can roll up and down during the piece. The PAST is Prologue is somewhat unique in that every evening is a different combination of pieces that you'll see in different choreographers. I titled the evening The PAST is Prologue based loosely around the descriptions that I got from each of the choreographers. A lot of them are interested in events that have happened in the past and how those are still being reflected in today's conversations, and how a lot of the times those issues that we saw in the past are still being worked out in the present day.
My name is Katie Graves. I'm working on a piece called Antiques. This piece is inspired by the old couple who live in the house down the street, who never leave home. To the children of the neighborhood, they become so associated with the house that they appear to be more sculptural rather than human. This piece was originally created as a durational performance for Winifred Hahn and Dancers Dance Day at Cheney Mansion back in May. I'm excited to redevelop it and present it on November 3rd and 4th at the PAST is Prologue.
Hello, my name is Laura Kiramati, and I am the choreographer for the piece titled In Passing. The initial inspiration of the work was influenced by the writings of Charlotte Perkins Gilman's The Yellow Wallpaper and Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own. In Passing is a work in progress, showcasing a series of movement solos expressing the loneliness and solitude of a woman watching time pass, feeling captured by society's conformities, reflecting on the challenges of identity and its freedoms, wondering if she will ever be set free. In Passing is a creative process by the end that comes to a realization of letting go. The dance will be more about creating this environment instead of illustrating a narrative through the abstractions of emotion and imagery at the present moment. I'm excited to be showing and performing work alongside of these wonderful and amazing artists, so I hope to see you there. Thank you.
So what has this process been like for you?
It's actually been pretty tough. This is the first time that I'm choreographing something that I'm in at the same time, which has been pretty challenging for me. And it's also the smallest amount of time that I've had to put something together.
Okay, and what concepts have you been working with?
Well, I kind of started out just making a whole bunch of movement and then going from there, just trying to piece stuff together. And I found that there was kind of a little bit of this like friendly competition between dancers and just something I've seen, from working at a gym, but then like also what happens when you take the competition too far. But I feel like I've been trying, since that concept has come up, it's ended up getting a little forced. So I'm trying to pull back and just kind of see the bigger picture and let things happen as they do. And if that concept seeps into the work, then it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't.
Hello, my name is Momar Jai. I come from Senegal.
And I'm Amy Swanson from Chicago. We will be performing Me and My Space, which was originally created in Dakar, Senegal, during the workshop Atelier Expérience et Corps.
That piece is talking about freedom, individually in collective. Ma liberté commence là où je veux et peut s'arrêter n'importe où.
Or my freedom begins where I want, but can stop anywhere.
Hi, I'm Vienna Willems.
And I'm Becky O'Connell.
And we are currently working on a piece titled Driftwood. We initially started by just wanting to create two solos on each other.
And then we drew some inspiration from a 17th century folktale, which deals with the violence of nature. Come see it.
What's up, Alicia?
Hey.
I'm Sammy.
I'm Alicia.
And we are Movement Symposium. Our work in the show for the dance team is called Modest Dissent. It's a duet on us.
Yes.
And we collaboratively choreographed it.
And are dancing in it.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. Yeah, so our piece is kind of an exploration of 20 years in American history, the 1950s and 1960s, and kind of how they are contrasting in their social climate. A lot of big things happened in the American 50s and 60s to kind of change our nation and the way that citizens interacted with government, with social processes. Help me out here.
I think it's specifically looking at women, too, mm-hmm. and the role that women played in society, kind of the changes, both perspective of women and how people treated women. I think from the perspective of the housewife and the idea of the activist and how both of those ideas intertwined and how generations kind of made the switch from how they viewed the world and even how one person could change their ideals mm-hmm. from the 50s to 60s. This is a very interesting and transformative 2 decades in our country's history.
So yeah, we're really excited to be involved in the PAST is Prologue, and we love the dance team, and we're really excited, so hopefully everyone will come see the show and support the work and give us money to make work. This will be great.
Good hand gestures.
Yes, see, gestural movement that we use. Woo! Alright, we'll stop talking here.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Good.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little sneak preview into the PAST is Prologue at Nola Links Hall. Come see the show November 2nd and 3rd at 8 p.m. and November 4th at 7 p.m. But don't forget, November 4th is Daylight Savings Day.